So we're here at Bournemouth today. We were going to go on what were we doing? We were going to do an on the moor buses, weren't we, Ashley?
Yeah.
But today we found out what's on the rail replacement, so join us as we become Burrows Coaches ex-yellow bus as we go on the yellow buses. Ashley, what do you say?
Yes.
Roll the intro.
My intro.
Roll the intro. Staying true to the 2B, 2 and 2A for a little bit, we did follow the route down from Bournemouth Station to Folkestone Station, with the only difference being we didn't serve Boscombe Bus Station. And then from Folkestone Station, which was our first stop, we did follow the 1A all the way to Christchurch before we deviated from that route and served Christchurch Station. The other stops we made along today's route were New Milton, Sway, Brockenhurst, Ashurst New Forest, Totton and finally Southampton Central. It was nice being back on this bus as I haven't been on it for quite some time, since it went out of service just before Yellows went under. I did little Arthur joining me, sat in the same seat. I have a photo of him when he was little in. But it was nice being back. Like I said, it was nice being back on Phoebe. Burrows have done an amazing job keeping her in Yellow's colours, yellow interior, and downstairs just by the stairs she has got a little bit about her history at yellow buses, where she came from and what route she did. Personally, I remember her most on the 5s, 5As and the 1As, with the occasional run on the 2B, as I used to catch that route to school quite often from Boscombe down to the Bourne Academy. Now obviously coaches usually do this run, so a lot of people weren't expecting a yellow bus, but it was quite funny when we were still within the Bournemouth to New Milton section, seeing people trying to flag down thinking the bus was back in service. But I'll leave you to it for a little bit. We'll see you later in the time lapse. I think now is as good a time as any to talk about the bus a little bit. So Phoebe is a 2003 East Lancs Viking with a Volvo B70L engine. She is a later model with cousin buses being 18, 12 and 13, currently with the Moor bus fleet. They are the open top variant, whereas Phoebe is the full closed version. She was with yellow buses from 2003 right up until the end in 2022 and was mainly used on the 5s or, from what I gather, the 1s, the 2s and a lot of school runs. Judging from the interior, she did have a lot of school runs because there is a lot of scratch marks and everything from various schools. Now at some point in her life she did go through a bit of a refurbishment, with going from the original yellow bus interior with the blue and the patch seating. She did end up with the grey vinyl flooring and the leather and fabric seating that she has now. She still runs and sounds as best as she ever has, and it is really nice that companies like Burrows are letting these buses live on with a second lease of life and keeping them in their original colours while paying homage to their new company and their history. Looks like we're coming into New Milton now. I'm not sure if there's much more I can talk about on this time lapse, so I'll let you enjoy our nice mystery tour through the forest on the way to Sway and Brockenhurst. We'll see you at Southampton Central. So we're here at Southampton Central. You can see Phoebe behind us. She did have 1A Bournemouth on the blind a minute ago, but she's back to rail replacement. But that is unfortunately the end of today's episode. We've had a lovely trip, haven't we, Ashley?
Yes!
And although this episode is ending, the next episode will be starting very soon, and it will be the 3s and 4s from Poole to Wimborne, and then following soon the 8s and 9s very shortly after. You might even get a blue star in between, and we've got something a little bit special coming up at the beginning of next month. So I've been Aaron as Jack, we've had Ashley as Little Arthur, and we've had the star of the show, 427, better known as Phoebe. But until next time, we'll see you on the more buses. See you later.
There's always gay life on the buses. Make sure you leave your bird at home. You'll see some